Okay, we've got a series here, and we have to find out if it converges or diverges. With anything like this, what you first want to try to do is try to take the limit as n approaches infinity and see if this diverges right away. So this is called a divergence test. You could free yourself from all other tests if, in the first place, when you take the limit as n approaches infinity of this, it does not equal 0. If it equals 0, then you have to do the other tests. You got that? If it equals 0, you have to do other tests. It could either converge or it could diverge. However, if when you take the limit as n approaches infinity of what's inside here, this doesn't equal 0, you have freed yourself from all other work. Automatically, it diverges. If it doesn't equal 0, any other number under the sun or any other star, we will diverge. We will diverge. So let's take this limit, the limit as n approaches infinity, and see if that frees us from all the other tests, and if this automatically just diverges, if it doesn't equal 0 when we take this limit. So let's do that. n²+1, 2n², and how would we do this? Do you remember how to do this? The way you do it is, you notice we have n² and we have n². If we had n and we had n, we would divide by n everything. We have n², we have n², we divide everything by n² in there. So we've got n² over n² plus 1 over n², and this is really, we already know what's going to happen at this point, probably, but we have to show this work just to be thorough and not lose points here. So this is 1, and this is 1 over n². This is 2. This is 1 over n². We're taking the limit as n approaches infinity again. And this is going to go to 0. So we're left with this is being divided by infinity, so it goes to 0. Same thing happens here. We've got 0, we've got 0. So we're left with 1/2. We're left with the natural log of 1/2 is what happens when you take the limit as n approaches infinity. Is this value that we got after taking the limit as n approaches infinity of what's inside here, is that value 0? No. This diverges. Diverges. Any number. If you get anything at all whatsoever besides 0, it diverges. So you're free to go. You don't have any more work to do. It diverges. Otherwise, if it did go to 0, then it's just getting started. Then you have to figure out if it converges or diverges with other tests.